Jones, and it'll be a third and about 13. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. He's got his tight end, Njoku. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. That one goes for 29 yards on third down. Operating from the red zone now, Mahomes buying time to his left. And that one is incomplete. And it also concludes quarter number one. Back with Charles Davis, Brandon Gaudin. It's Steeler football to begin quarter number two. And they're on the move as they face a second down here. They go play fake. Mahomes. Over the middle, complete. That's Cole. And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line. That catch good for 5. It's third down. Mahomes to throw once more. And incomplete. The contact made the ball roam free and brings up fourth down.
That's a good job there creating the contact to force the incompletion.
Right, bro.
And now since it's fourth down, that should set up a field goal situation.
And a nice sigh of relief defensively to be able to hold them to 3. And Lutz puts this one through. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So, yes, it's only 3, but at least they're able to answer back after giving up the touchdown to start the game.
Yeah, I like the observation there because getting some points on the board, very positive for them. Feel a little bit better about things because if you don't score, you potentially have opened the door for them to score again, and then you're down 14.
And an alley to run. It's a foot race. 30, 10.
Penny Hardaway. Penny Hardaway.
Rashad Penny, his first touchdown of the new season. And the Chargers find a way to stretch their lead. Such an electric play, so much fun to watch, and you need all 11 guys in sync for that to be successful, don't you?
Without a doubt. That's teamwork, to be able to put it all together. But that play is really probably the most exciting 10 seconds in football.
So now the other return teams out there, as they'll try to duplicate what they just saw. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Steelers offense now, they head back onto the field. And tough to win games if you're going field goal, field goal, field goal here. They got field goal last time. Now they'll be looking for a touchdown.
They're looking for the big chunk now because, as you noted, the field goal way of doing it makes it that much harder and puts more pressure on every possession for you now. Go ahead and get 6 and feel a lot more comfortable about the position they're in.
Bigger chunks. We'll see if they can get the score.
Black 58 rail. Black 58 rail. Black 58 rail. Black 58 rail.
Mahomes now on first down. That's complete. Bernard. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. Give him 10 yards there, and about by the nose of the football, he's going to have a first down. On first down, Mahomes.
Big boy! Come on, man, get the sack.
Forces it incomplete.
Different pass rushes are designed for different things. Sometimes you want to keep the quarterback in the pocket. Sometimes you want him to flush. I don't know exactly how this one was designed, but they made sure they moved him to his right. He got out of the pocket. Unfortunately for him, he was hit as he tried to throw the ball, and that resulted in an incompletion.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 35.
All you had to do was ask. Clearing niggas the fuck out.
Mahomes again here on 2nd and 10. This one complete to Curtis Samuel. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. First catch for him. It's good for a dozen and a first down.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route, drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
Now a first carry for Giovanni Bernard. And he's going to get across midfield and into Charger territory. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable second down. A very solid gain on that play.
Black 58 rail. Black 58 rail. Ready. Blue 45. Blue 45.
On second down, here's Mahomes. Over the middle, he gets it to Patterson.
That's a fumble.
Down as he's inside the 40. His first catch there, good for 10 yards and a first down. On first and 10, here's Mahomes. And an alley. Mahomes hit.
One time.
On the Chargers.
When I see a play like that, I come back to risk reward. I don't know about you, but is it worth it at that point, whatever you're going to pick up, to either take the hit, and in this case, lose the football?
So should have gone down. I mean, hindsight's always 20/20, but that's the safe play.
You're exactly right. Hindsight's really never wrong, is it? Because you can analyze it, but I think ultimately you got to look at it as a first option, taking care of the ball, getting what you can, and that's it. Don't worry about it anymore.
Deep ball for Goodwin. He's got a man complete. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. An excellent pickup of 34 yards. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for first and 10.
Hey, back up.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And a short gain there down to the 37-yard line. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's second and 9.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
On second down, here's Smith. Miller on the catch over the middle.
Come on, you fat
30
bitch.
yards there. Two minutes remain here in the first half. Back to Heinz Field after this. Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's first and goal just outside the 5.
Michael.
From the gun, here's Smith. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. They'll try again here from the 7 on second and goal. They'll give it to him up the middle. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. They get 3 yards closer, but still work to do. It's third and goal. 2 straight shots on the ground. Now on third, do you go to the air?
I think the possibility exists, and if you're doing it, you're probably going play action since you ran it twice. But
that's caught by Woods for a Charger touchdown. Robert Woods with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Chargers are going to add on to their lead. No problem there on the extra point. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Pittsburgh's offense now heading back out onto the field. And last time the turnover on the fumble, and they were in enemy territory, so that had to be very frustrating. Down on the scoreboard here, can't do it again.
You nailed every part of what was frustrating. Down on the scoreboard, had a drive going, had pushed it past the 50-yard line, so they felt like they were in striking distance, and to come away with nothing, not a good feeling at all, to put it mildly. Now they can't afford to do that again.
Yeah, now can they get that bad taste out of their mouth here? Now a play fake here on first down. Over the middle, complete to Samuel. An ideal beginning of the drive there as they'll get 20 and a first down. Now they got to get to the line quickly.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
This is intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Jatavis Brown. And his guys will take over at their own 44-yard line. That's now his second interception in as many weeks from his linebacker position.
And think about all the different techniques he has to employ in a passing situation. Is he spot dropping because it's zone? Is he picking up man-to-man? Is he having to run with a running back or a tight end? In any event, great eyes, head on a swivel, and excellent hands.
Yeah, versatility and showing those hands. After the interception, here's Smith. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Hunt. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A really good pickup of 28 yards.
Hey, gun. Lock. Liz.
On first and 10, Smith. And this
Daddy!
Touchdown, L.A. Marquise Goodwin, his second touchdown on the season. And the Chargers find a way to stretch their lead. Extra point right down the middle. And the route is on here in this first half.
Glad you said.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Steelers offense now, they head back onto the field.
3 times.
And what do you think goes on here in this situation? If you got the football, you're trailing, you're back in your own territory with just a little time. Do you try something?
You're thinking about jump-starting your
Pass,
team.
pass,
right?
get back.
You just mentioned they're down. They're trying to get back into the game. But you got to figure if something...
He rifles
Micah
one,
Hyde.
intercepted.
What was that? That wasn't Micah Hyde.
Kevin King with a pick. And his guys are going to take over at their own 48-yard line.
When a team's turned it over 3 times in the first half, we just look at the offense and say, guys, what are you doing? Yeah. But instead, we really should be looking at the defense. They've created the takeaways. 2 interceptions, 1 caused fumble. They played awfully well swarming to the ball here in the first half.
12. Hey, back up. Let's go, 15.
On first down, Smith. And he's going to dump this off to his running back, Hunt. So he got free of 1 tackle, but couldn't do a whole lot else. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that'll make this a second down. Out of the gun, Smith. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 38. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. So from the 36 now, first and 10. So after the INT, here's Mahomes. Steps away to his left. Now he's going to throw deep back. And this will be and he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. And they'll burn the timeout with 5 seconds left. A chance to try to add 3 points before heading to the locker room. So even though it's first down, here's the field goal unit on now to try to get 3 before halftime. He hit his first. Now this from 43.
Dog. I barely make them hoes.
And Lutz's kick is good.
I'm actually 99. I barely
within
make
3 scores as it's now a 22-point
But
game.
I'm on fire. That bitch
So
money
they're
though
still
every time.
down, but they are able to salvage 3 here heading into the lockers.
This is what you work on from the beginning of training camp. Heading into the half, put some points on the board. No matter what the score says at that point, you've accomplished what you set out to do.
So we have reached halftime, intermission with the visiting Chargers on top.
Now if I got
As we
smile,
send you
got
down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach.
When I feel like he's about to reach, I just fade. I know
both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume
action mind
here
games
in quarter
posted.
number 3. This fielded at the 2. And he'll get to the 30-yard line before going out of bounds. The Steeler offense now with a football first here to begin the third quarter. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never want to make something more important than it actually is, right? I don't want to create more hype than what is there. But this is a real, I'm doing it, though. This is a really important drive.
Let me click on the nigga, dog.
We often talk about teams scripting plays to start a game. A lot of them script to start the second half, too. And they're scripting something that they expect to get them into the end zone and back into this game.
We'll see if that script is a good one for them. Ball on the 30 as they come up 2nd and 10.
Left, 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 left.
Back to the air on 2nd down. It's Mahomes. And an alley to run. He'll end up getting 5 out of that, but now they're looking at 3rd down.
How about a tip of the cap to the defense? They're working against a very mobile quarterback, but all day long they've kept him under wraps. And on that play, they held him to a short gain.
Now on the run, he'll throw it back. And that's caught inside the 35. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. They chalk that one up as a gain of 34 on 3rd down. Working from the gun, Mahomes. To the right side and complete to Njoku.
Good shit, boy.
And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown. David Njoku, his first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Steelers are able to close the gap just a bit. Mahomes now going to lead his guys up for the 2-point try. And before they can get the play off, here's a timeout called on the defensive side of the ball. That's their first of this second half. Mahomes now going to lead his guys up for the 2-point try. From the gun, it's Mahomes. And he's going to get in for the score. And the lead now cut to 14. Here's Bosher to kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Now we'll look at the Chargers offense. They get ready for their first possession of the second half. This is sort of what you would call a put-away drive, isn't it? They score here, especially a touchdown. It's almost out of reach.
It certainly feels that way, and I think that they're going to call their plays accordingly because What you really want to do, even though you know the scoreboard is still up there and the game's going to go on, you think you can take the spirit away from another team, that their drive and will to come back and win can be taken with another score right here.
Still third quarter, but you just get that feel.
Yeah, they're teetering right there on the brink, aren't they?
5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
Tough first half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing. But with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. They run again with Hunt. Now another. And he'll slip his way up across the 30 to the 32. Bradley Roby, the quarterback, there to make the stop.
Partner, how he managed to get positive yardage out of that run, I have no idea. But a little juking, a little moving, got it done.
Got him 2 yards. Smith on 3rd down. He's got Curse. 18 big yards on that one and a Charger first.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and give the quarterback a really nice target.
From the 50, it's Smith. Over the middle, and he's got Goodwin complete. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. A really nice gain of 25 yards. On first down, it's Smith. And incomplete. He dropped it in the end zone.
Let's give this defense some credit now. They let the guys get downfield, but when push came to shove, they stood their ground, and now they'll likely force a field goal attempt.
Line of scrimmage, again the 25, 2nd and 10. They'll run it now out of the gun. And down inside the 15 he goes. It'll go as a gain of 11 and a Charger first.
Boy, he does it at a high level, doesn't he? Because when I watch him, I think of his vision. Straight ahead, peripheral, also has that sense of where holes are going to be before they actually open. I think that helps set him apart from many of the other backs in the league.
Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down. And he goes backwards here, losing yardage back to the 16. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down. Here's Smith now on 2nd down. Throw left side, caught by Goodwin. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down. The Chargers on 3rd down. A perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. This will be 3rd and 5. Now a play fake, and it's Smith rolling to his right.
Come on.
It'll be intercepted.
That's
And it's picked off. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Well, I get what he was trying to do. He was moving to his right and trying to shift the coverage, But instead, he shifted the coverage also to the right and threw right into it for an interception.
Yeah, man, he just dropped that bitch, man. It's all good over there.
They go play action here on first down. And the Chargers rush is going to get there. Down he goes. Cameron Jordan breaking through to get him for a loss of 7. Now Mahomes throwing on second down. Dancing to his left.
That's a safety.
Comes in as that one falls incomplete.
That's a safety. We'll take it. That's a safety.
Clearly wasn't outside of the tackle box. There's your penalty.
And accompanying that penalty,
it is what it is, man.
It's
my first time doing that, man. Don't play. Ooh. That could have been bad.
Out on the field, here comes Los
how you punting
Angeles.
that far, bro?
And they had a nice little drive going last time. Threw the interception in the red zone. Costly.
Bad enough to throw it anywhere, but that drives coaches insane when they're thinking about, hey, we've got a shot at points already. We're already in a spot where you're thinking you've got 3 on the board for sure, and to come away with nothing.
Come on, 77.
That's a tough one for them to swallow.
Yeah, will they make up for it? Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down.
I don't think any of us were surprised that they decided to start this drive on the ground after the last 2 drives ended in interceptions.
Unfortunately, though, not a lot going on that first play.
Yeah, I think the anticipation was felt also by the defense.
Well, they had the run for no gain. Now they'll try again from the 25 on second and 10.
I was probably whooping ass in the park.
Back now in Pittsburgh. It's Charger football, and they've got the lead as well as we begin the fourth quarter.
Especially if you got a huge nigga. If you keep it away, some little niggas can't steal it. They just get the fuck out the way. Sometimes they do, sometimes they don't. Yeah, most of the time. You know what I'm saying?
They stay on the ground. Again, it's Hunt. And he'll go down right at the 30-yard line. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll set up a third down. Got to figure now, after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance of ending up winning this game.
On third down. It's Hunt, and he'll slip his way up across the 30 to the 32. 2 yards on the pickup there. It's fourth down.
I think it's pretty easy to say this is a ginormous third down opportunity here for the defense. And I'm just going to tell you, Brandon, from my experiences, what you're saying in the huddle to each other is all the right things. Read your keys. Do your job. But the biggest one, you don't have to do more. Just do what you can do, and you can make this play.
On is the Chargers punter now. Always a good sign when your first punt comes in the fourth quarter. And this is away. It's a high kick, and he got all of it. And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field. And the last time they had the football, they surrendered 2 points on the safety. They don't want to do that one again.
No, not at all. It's almost like
a sometimes, though.
bases clearing double, isn't it? Give up a couple of runs.
Sure.
just messes things up for you offensively.
Trust me, I know.
But now they've got to go ahead, take it, set it aside, and move forward.
On first down, Mahomes. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out, incomplete.
It is tough to complete passes against zone defenses. The windows that you see open, they shrink pretty rapidly. How about being able to hit a moving target against a zone before the next guy can get there and make a play on the ball?
Not easy for any quarterback, no matter the situation. And there, the defense won the battle. Mahomes will try again on second down. Throw left side complete. It's Cole. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line. 13 yards as the quick slant keeps the drive moving. Throwing on first down is Mahomes. And an alley to run. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be second down.
Now, that was not a bad scramble there on first down. He didn't force it, nor did he throw it away. He was able to take off, and now he made it a very manageable second and short.
And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. A good job defensively to hold that to 4 yards, and now it's third down. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's got the first down yardage as he brings this up to the 47. It's a 9-yard gain, and it keeps the drive moving. The job one to pick up the first down is complete. That was a big third down conversion, but they got to watch the clock. It's starting to become their enemy a bit here in a 2-score game.
Which means they have to pick up the pace, right? The tempo has to be upped. And what they do is they tell the quarterback in his helmet, hey, listen, when we pick up the first down here, tell everyone we're going. We're moving now to 2-minute offensive phase, and everyone on the bench area, they're waving them along too. Let's go, let's go, let's go.
Now he's going to let it. That's caught inside the 20. And he's taken down all the way inside the LA 10. A big play that time for Pittsburgh. 48 yards. And now the Chargers are going to signal for another timeout. That's going to leave them with just one remaining here in this fourth quarter. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Mahomes now to throw.
No, Mike.
Backwards on this one. Losing
I'm on it. I know what you want to do.
I know what you want to do. 3 yards, and now it's second down.
Black 58 rail. Black 58 rail. Black 58 rail. Black 58 rail.
Yeah, I'm on the hotel Wi-Fi.
Z.
I do not know, sir. I do not know. I ain't gonna lie to you.
On second down, here's Mahomes. And he is going to go down. Back at the 11-yard line. Cameron Jordan in there to get him his second sack.
I be charging. I charge the high-speed Wi-Fi to the room, and they just pay for it. Charge the high-speed Wi-Fi to the room.
Here's Mahomes, third and goal.
Let's go, man. Big sack, man.
And down he goes again. Jaron Reed in there to take him down and to take us to the 2-minute warning.
Just got it, bro.
Time for a break.
Shit.
We'll come back to wrap this one up after this.
Top $14 though, but I charged it to the room. That's all you gotta do.
The field goal doesn't help. They're going to go for the 6 here on 4th and goal.
Here we go now. Green 39. Green 39.
Now Mahomes got to have this one. And it is incomplete.
That's a setup.
They can't hook up here on the 4th down pass attempt. And the Charger defense stands tall and they get the football back. Yeah. The Charger offense making their way back out there. Now the previous drive they punted, but that was just the first time they've had to do so in this game.
And when they turn on the game film, the coaches will rant about this, right? They'll say, oh, God, we got to move the ball, guys. We can't punt the ball away. But they have to keep smiles off their faces because that's the first time in the game they've had to do so. They've moved it quite well. They'll overall be happy with what they've seen.
It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets them to 2nd and 4.
I have to chuckle to myself a little bit, Brandon, because right now I could be in that huddle with that offensive line. I know exactly what they're saying. If you call a pass play here, we're going to call timeout. Run the football. We've got control of this thing. Get him behind us and let's go.
Their time to shine. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. No gain on the play that time, and they'll look to convert on what will be a 3rd and 4. The Chargers on 3rd down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This is 3rd and 4. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll be taken down here at about the 23-yard line. Now the Steelers use the first of their
Mike,
3
it's over,
timeouts.
man.
As they'll get it with just a shade under a minute to go in the game. On is the Chargers punter now, as he'll punt it away for the second time. He steps into this one, and this is a rocket. This will be taken at the 10. A very good return that time. 18 yards. And the Steelers will go on offense here, 1st and 10. And now out come the Steelers. They had a great drive going last time. They were moving the ball, and then all of a sudden it just stalled out. So we'll see what they can do here, Charles.
And it's always easy to second guess when you don't get it on a 4th down try. But they had to like the feeling that they had going on offense. They want to continue to see if they can capture that again on this drive and maybe get in the same position.
Yeah, and that's, I mean, like I said, they were moving the football. It's not like they went 4 and out, so I don't think it's a deal where the offense doesn't have confidence.
No, I agree with you totally on that one. If anything, they may gain more confidence. Okay, they stopped us once. That's all right. Let's keep moving it. Make them do it again.
Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, 4th quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield.
Here we go. Green 39. Green 39.
They go play fake. Mahomes stepping up. He's going to keep it. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. And now before this first down play, we're going to get a timeout here, as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Mahomes now on 1st down. And the tip there altered the ball flight, and it falls incomplete. It'll be 2nd down.
It's always a battle. Who's going to win on 1st down, the offense or the defense? Let's face it, if you've got the ball, 4 yards or more on 1st down is what you're aiming for. They tried to throw for it there. Nice effort to knock that one away and bring up 2nd down.
Throwing now is Mahomes. Chargers able to get the pressure and bring him down. Chandler Jones in there to pick up his 2nd sack now of the afternoon. On 3rd and long, it's Mahomes. That's Njoku over the middle. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. And now before they run this play on 4th and 1, we're going to get a break and a timeout, as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in the football game. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it.
Ohio! Ohio!
And an alley to run. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. They keep the game alive, at least for the moment, as it's a 1st down.
Oh, man, a big play right there. It's 4th down, and you just need a yard to get a 1st. But he had his sights set on much more than that, as he hits the hole hard and just breaks free into the next level.
And he bricked that bitch.
And this one is no good. He missed it. And this score will stay right where it is. A road win in the National Football League. Charles, you never take that for granted, no matter who you're playing, no matter where you're playing.
You take it and you run with it. And you know you primed the pump all week in your own home facility. No one thinks we can do this. Only people who believe are right here in this room. And then you go on the road, band together, and get it done.
No passing yards. Fuck.
So for our visitors, it's a dream start. 2 wins in 2 early road games. And they'll get another road test next week as they head to Oakland to take on the Raiders. Meanwhile, for the Steelers, they'll fall to 1-1. And they'll look to regroup next week as they head to L.A. to take on the Rams.
KB, I just spit the shit
So
out of
for
that.
Charles Davis and our entire...